a grain bagger that we use in North Dakota. It just wraps them up. We'll make those silage bales, and we'll feed those this time, this winter, to our cattle, hoping that we can cut down on our feed, but we'll just have to see. This is our first time doing this, so it's been quite a process. This morning, of course, my tractor wasn't wanting to work with the baler, and we were stopped for a few hours trying to figure that out, but they got that up and running, and so now we're going at it, and we've already got several of them done, so it'll be quite the process. And I've got some more videos I can post with that and kind of show you how everything works. Been a little MIA. Super busy with spring planting. We got I think all the potatoes are in. We keep having snow off and on, so it's been a slow process getting spring planting done. All the barley's planted, I believe. And so today the singles are going on my machine, and we're gonna have our local tire shop come out and do it. So Ryan's bringing the other dual over, but we always take this outside dual off when we park it in the shop every year, and we had never taken the outside off on this one, and they almost could not get it off. And we've had this machine probably 4 years, and the bolts actually were too short. Whoever put them on, the bolts were too short, and they said it was lucky that they had not snapped off and my tire fell off. So that was awesome. So we're just dropping it off. And I'm hoping they fit. I don't think I'm going to be able to swing my ladder even with singles on. So They're pretty decent size. I guess, I mean, they're the same size that we run on our 60. For whatever reason, they just seem way bigger. But our other ones are Goodyear, and these are Firestone, so I'm not sure if it makes a difference. But it's beautiful today. Still a little snow up high. It came in and snowed again. Not at the house, we got some rain, which we desperately needed. My least favorite thing that he does is move these around. But we already called the tire shop and they're gonna come out, and then I'll let you guys know. I'll show you when we get her all put back together.
Hello, it's the Neumiller girls, Carly and Kimberly. Today is March 29th and we went and did our big Sam's Club shopping trip. This is a Yukon XL packed to the back. There's not any space back there anymore. Yeah, it's one of our least favorite days to deal with during the harvest. Now the worst is going home and unpacking it all. Yay! Need coffee before we do that.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Today is the 16th of May, I think. I'm pretty sure. I've kind of lost track. We're trying to finish up homeschool. Ryan's finishing planting for the farm he works for in the springtime, and then he helps in the fall too. So I am getting our camper ready. So sorry the mess, but this is like a reality, trying to get everything ready to go. So it's no slide outs. This is our first year using our little crew trailer for Ryan and the kids and I. So it just has the table, the tiny kitchen. I'm sure this is a disaster because I'm cleaning. That's our bed. And then there's a bathroom. And then we got a couple bunks back here. So the girls will get the bunks. Chase will get the couch and Ryan and I will sleep in there. So it should be interesting. Usually we sold our camper we had last year. It was a 40-foot, but we have completely outgrown it because the kids are so big. But we're going to make this work because it's what we got. So that's what you do. So I'm just trying to go through everything, utilize all the space that I have the best of my ability. And hopefully, knock on wood, we'll be taking our first trip to Oklahoma with, I think, combine a header and maybe something else this weekend. So fingers crossed, we're ready to go, and I will keep you guys updated. Have a great day. Hey guys, it is Monday the 17th and we are down at the shop. They are putting new rasp bars in the 70 because it's getting ready to leave. So these are the brand new ones, and obviously these are the old ones, but very smooth and shiny, and that's not what we're needing. So we're getting ready to head out.
That's probably better. I'll show you some more outlines.
We're getting ready to head out, hopefully the end of this week, start moving stuff down to Oklahoma. But we're just doing a service, doing an oil change. We got the singles put on, so it looks really good. Don't have to worry about Ryan and I trying to wrestle the duals on the road. And once we get this done, and we got some new agitator pins also. Those are really wore out on this machine also. And the agitator pins will service, and then she will be ready to be loaded up and hit the road. Okay, so we got all the old ones out. So I will show you what we have for new ones. Okay, just on one side. So this is a leading rasp bar. See, and it comes out cylinder here. This is your trailing. Then everything all gets new bolts and washers, and we put this on so that nothing gets stuck in there.
That's Loctite, so it does.
Yeah, Loctite, so it does get stuck in there. Then you can see that's where our first set will go. That's where we have no agitator pins in, but we'll put new ones in here. And so we have, this is all for the ladder side. This is all for the not ladder side. That's all the old ones that came off. We were counting, make sure we had everything. And then I'll show you guys once we get them put back on how good it looks. Hey guys, it is Thursday, May 20th. We are down at the shop and we are going to be switching out the rear tires off of the 70, or actually putting the ones from our 60 onto our 70 because they're a little narrower, and so it will make it easier for hauling and getting on the trailer. Oh, I hope my camera's not dirty. So we're going to take those off and put them on the 60. And the 60 tires are taller and narrower. Well, they're about the same height, I guess. They're just a lot narrower, so it will clear the tires better when we load on the combine trailer.
Scary.
So that is our project for today. And then the 70 will go home and it'll get a bath, and I'll get the inside. I mean, it's pretty clean, but just get it ready for harvest. And then next will be the tractor and grain cart to get ready to go. So hope everyone has a good day.
Good morning, it's Karlie with Harvesting, and it is May 24th. I flew up to Tioga, North Dakota on the 20th to help Dylan move all the rest of our equipment home. We left our Mack truck and grain trailer here over the winter here at our North Dakota farmer's house. And then when they came up to help the farmers plant on April 7th, they drove up our service truck and hired hand camper. So we actually came up with hired hands, and they've since quit. And so now we have 2 vehicles here and only 1 person to drive them. So I flew up here to help him get all that stuff home. And he's been up here since April 7th, and he's planted barley, canola, spring wheat, flax, peas. I think that's about it. And they'll be planting durum after we head home. We've gotten quite a bit of rain, which is a blessing. During planting it was actually really dry, so we were kind of worried about how the crops would do. But it's been raining actually since I got here, so that moisture is great. It rained quite a bit last night, has rain in the forecast again tonight, so it was just time for us to kind of head home. Harvest will be starting the first part of June, and we're just not ready yet. Still have lots of things going on to get ready for that, so this was kind of a good break to go ahead and get home. They won't have but probably 3-4 days tops of seeding left once this rain passes, so we thought it would be a good time to go ahead and head home and get our stuff ready, and harvest will be quickly approaching once we get there. So I'll do some more videos on our drives home and kind of keep you updated on what's going on.
Day 1 of our journey. We are in South Dakota, and my truck started getting a little hot, so we pulled into the convenience store to check it out, and actually had blown the antifreeze hose, so I had lost all my antifreeze. So Dylan is fixing me up, and then we'll be on our way. Never a good sign when you're on the side of the road with smoke coming out. So in search for parts, we pulled into a case dealership in Pierre, South Dakota, and the parts guys were nice enough to just give us one of their pickups, so we didn't have to drive the semi into town trying to find parts. So now we're just cruising around in this nice pickup around Pierre, South Dakota, trying to find parts for the truck so we can get going again. Now we're shopping for parts because it's not working. Our fittings keep coming undone. Well, it took us about an hour and 4 stores, but we finally found a part that we needed. Hopefully this gets us back on the road. Good morning, it is May 25th, and we are on day 2 of our journey home from North Dakota. We made it last night to Winter, South Dakota, which we were really hoping to make it to
Holdridge, Nebraska, so our day would be a lot shorter today. But unfortunately, with the issues we had with the service truck, that did not happen, so we made it to Winter, South Dakota. So we have started our morning and just filled up after we're somewhere in Nebraska now. I don't know where we are. I think he said almost an hour from Holdridge. So we're getting closer and haven't had any issues today, so all is going well.
Good morning. So today is May 25th, I believe. We are back at the shop. We are working on our 9060. We're changing out rasp bars, putting in new agitator pins, giving it a full service, and then it will go to the house where I'll vacuum it and clean it, and we're gonna wash them. And yesterday we had to wait for airbags to come for our cart trailer. They needed to be replaced, so we worked on that most of the day yesterday. And on the 9060, we have a few things to do too, a few grain trailers. We may start hauling stuff south this week maybe. We might wait till after Memorial Day, just because sometimes traffic's kind of crappy and that makes for bad hauling. But yeah, that's our plan, and I'll take you in here and hopefully I'll start race. The rasp bars have never been changed on this combine, and they are almost impossible to get. So, and it's really loud. There they are. Oh Lord. Okay, so they're pretty much smooth, as you can see. Ooh, that bolt's hot. Hot. So we got these ones off yesterday. These are shims that came out with everything. Bolts. These ones are all smooth. Smooth. And here's our new ones, so you can kind of see the difference. Way better. So that's the project for today. Well, I didn't get any videos or anything of the new rasp bars and stuff in. I kind of forgot because we got busy, but we got both the machines home. I'm not sure what Ryan's doing in the new truck, but that's our new to us truck. So all this stuff is here to get washed and be ready to hit the road next week. Girls are watching us burn the pasture down. May 26th, and we are out burning some brush piles that we cut down a bunch of trees a year and a half ago, so they're really dry and really burning good. We got, oh, I don't know, there was probably 15 piles going all at once, right? They're about burnt down now. Hot day, but it just rained a few inches, so this is a really good time to get them burned so we didn't have to worry about the grass and stuff. So got that going. Getting some more things done before we head out. Hey guys, today is Friday the 28th. I think today's the 28th. I'm not sure. Chase and I are on combine cleaning duty. We are in the bin, pulled this cover, and Ryan and I had trouble getting that oil filter out because it sits at an angle. It spilled oil everywhere, like it was a mess. So Chase is down in there cleaning all the oil off the rotors, making sure everything's cleaned up so we don't get any fires. I already got my combine clean, ready to go, and this is obviously the last one because we only have 2. And so I think we're gonna start hauling probably Monday. We'll start hauling south. So yeah, I hope everyone has a safe and happy Memorial Day, and I'm sure we'll be checking in soon. May 30th, we are gathering up some pears and moving to their summer pasture. So we've caught our 70 head, which of course took about 45 minutes longer because there's always one that doesn't want to go in. Summer pasture now. 2,200 acres and a great big pond. Hey guys, it is Monday the 31st. We finally got the cart and tractor home. We had the egg crane on the tractor and we were moving a bunch of tires and different stuff down at the shop, so it has been the last thing to be brought home to get cleaned up. Looks like we're having a storm, so I don't know how far we're gonna get. And lots of thunder, which is not common too much here. But yeah, so Ryan's got one last load of grain to haul for a local guy tomorrow morning, and then we will start getting stuff loaded, and I believe Wednesday morning will be our first trip south.
Neumiller Harvesting left home on May 24th. Got down to Highmore, South Dakota, and had some issues with one of our service trucks. So we ended up adding an extra 120 miles onto our drive, running around getting tires, airbags, and other parts. We ended up driving really late that night till about 1 in the morning, and then we got up at about 4 in the morning that next morning and to try to catch up to the guys with the big loads because they were farther ahead than us. But we ended up pulling into Vernon the same day as them. They just got down here a little bit earlier, but we did all make it down here on that Tuesday. Then that Wednesday, we went to the safety day in Wichita Falls, Texas, and our guys got to learn a lot of valuable things in that meeting. Then the next morning, we took one of our combines and our headers to the MacDon breakfast. And we had a breakfast and they walked around our combines, and Scotty Brown had a combine there too. So our guys got to enjoy that.
Oh, come on, Paisley.
Darling, be ready.
Be ready. Peyton, get ready.
Roll back. Roll back.
Kaden, come on, catch it.
Ah! And then the last few days have been just working around the campground due to it raining and the ground being wet more than anything. So we're starting to kind of run out of things to do around here, so hopefully this rain can quit and we can get combining. But here is our campground. There's some of our equipment. We do have all of our campers in Vernon right now. We just moved some equipment to Childress today, and we'll be moving some campers here within the next day or so to there, and possibly some to Seymour.